So welcome to the first lecture of SAP ABAP training. My name is Priyanshu and I'll be your instructor for this course. In this session, we will introduce what SAP is and why it's such a powerful and in-demand skill in today's market. This course is designed for beginners, so don't worry if you have never seen SAP before. By the end of this lecture, you will have a clear foundation and a rough idea of what it is and what purpose does it serve in the market. Okay. So before proceeding with the SAP, let's discuss a term that is widely used in the market, that is ERP. ERP. So you might have heard this term before as well. This stands for Enterprise Resource and Planning. So what it is actually about? So in the market, if a business needs to grow, needs to run, it needs a software, an integrated software that maintains all its activity on a daily basis. And so suppose there are multiple units of an organization, like there is a logistic department, there is an HR department, there's a finance team as well, human resource team as well. So they need to maintain all these data, all these activities into a single software. So like at the real time they can process the data, and one person of the organization can have access to the other parts as well, like not they can view or edit anything, but they have the idea what is going through, and they can manage day-to-day activities. Okay, so it is a software that helps an organization to run these processes, these activities. So these are finance, human resource, sales and distribution, manufacturing, and more. You can read with the PPT as well. Okay. So now what is SAP? SAP is one such ERP software. It is a ERP software. Here SAP stands for System Applications and Product in Data Processing. System Applications and Product in Data Processing. It is an integrated software that provides all the functions that an organization needs to run, like that I just shared with you, like these are finance and HR, sales, supply chain. These are the functions that SAP software support. So whether it is a mid-size organization or a small size organization or a large size, SAP has a product for every category as well, every category. So this product is designed by a German software company that goes by the name SAP as well. The SAP is a company and its product is SAP. It is a software, and the company's name is SAP as well. It was founded, it was designed in 1972 in Germany. There is a city called Waldorf. So there was so it was designed by SAP, the organization that is based in Germany, Waldorf. Okay. So let us learn about the features of SAP now. What are the features of this software? So SAP comes with different modules, which we call functional modules. These are the units that helps organization to run day-to-day activities, like financing, supply chain management, and sales and distribution. There is a department that handles material management, quality management, human resources. So all these are separated by the SAP in different modules. So SAP provide modules depending upon the industries as well. Okay. So not it is not limited to a particular organization, but it provides software in the different fields as well. Okay. So next is integration of business processes. So all these modules, all these functionalities are combined into a single software, So they do not have to maintain different softwares for this process. So SAP combines all these activities into a single software. Okay. Now next is real-time data processing. What does it mean? Suppose there is a product that is sold in the market, and now the inventory, it needs to be updated in inventory as well. It needs to be updated in their sales data as well. All these processes, they have a separate data which belongs to human resources as well. So at the real time, once the data gets updated from one end of the organization, it is updated to every related module, every related system in that organization. Okay, so you understood this. Fourth part is multilingual. So what it is, multilingual? SAP is not limited only to English language. Okay, it is available in multiple languages like German, Spanish, French, Portuguese, Japanese. Apart from English, the SAP supports all these languages. Okay, security and authorization. I described it a few minutes ago also. So it means, suppose an HR looks after the payroll activities of the members of an organization. So is it correct that is it right that the logistic department has the access to that data as well, or the sales team has that data as well? No, obviously no. So SAP makes sure that only the authorized person, only the authorized entity can access a set of data and not the other ones in the same organization. Okay, so there are various security protocols that SAP uses to ensure this authorization. Okay, next let us discuss about SAP architecture. So what is this? So SAP launched various of its versions in different years, starting from 1972 until 2015, and it goes on as well. So SAP launched various of its software. The first one goes by the name R1. Here R stands for real time and 1 stands for single tier architecture. So what does single tier architecture means and what does real time means? Real time, as usual, this once the data get processed, it gets updated in every module in that system, in that software. Okay, one means single tier architecture. Single tier architecture refers to a computer which holds the presentation layer, the database layer, and the business logic itself. All the three layers of an architecture lies in the same computer. Okay, so there is only one user who can use the system at that time for this particular computer. Second is R2 architecture. It was launched in 1979, and in this case, two-tier architecture was launched. Two-tier architecture was launched. What does it mean? This means presentation layer, and presentation layer is different apart from database and the application layer. Application layer supports all the business logic written to support this software, and the database, you know all about the database. So presentation layer was separated from the application and the database layer. Okay, third one, R3, real-time processing and three-tier architecture. It was introduced in 1992. So this was a game-changing moment in its history. Here, the standard in the today's market, which is tier 3 architecture, almost every company follows almost every software follows the 3-tier architecture. So what it is, as its name goes, there are 3 different layers, which is application. First of all, it is presentation, then application, and the third is the database. All 3 are interconnected, but they are on separate machines and separate computers. Okay, so in this case, user will use a different system. The ABAP team, which will write logic, you will use a different system, and database will be located in a different layer. Okay, fourth one is ECC 5.0. They changed the naming convention and it was released as ECC. ECC stands for Enterprise Central Component. Okay, Enterprise Central Component. It was released in 2004. It was an enhanced version of R3, and it was a next generation architecture, next generation version. So it came with many enhancements that was not there in the uh, previous architectures, previous versions. It was a centralized platform to manage various platforms in real time. These are and finance, human resources, logistics. These modules were launched as well. Okay. Now, now comes ECC 6.0 that was launched just a year later. It was ECC 6.0. It is till date the most widely used ECC version. Okay, it improved performances with the enhancement packages. Like there were multiple enhancement packages were introduced after this, like EHP1, EHP2, that goes on up to EHP8. So these enhancement packages improved the efficiency and the performance of the software. Okay. Last but not the least, here comes S4 HANA. So before S4 HANA, SAP used to rely on for database on different organization, different companies, that were Oracle, MySQL Server, IBM database too. So now they decided to launch their own database to complete the other to compete with the other brands. Okay, so they launched their database that is called HANA, HANA, HANA. So this HANA is more flexible as compared to other architectures, other versions. It uses Fiori. Fiori is a front-end tool. So it uses Fiori, unlike ECC, which used SAP GUI, the traditional interface for the SAP. Okay. So this was all about the SAP architecture. Now let us move to SAP NetWeaver. What is this? So it is not a database, it is not a server, neither it is a software. It is a platform. Okay, it is a platform that is used for the integration. Integration of what? Integration of different modules. Like as I discussed, like there are multiple modules which are sales and distribution, human HCM, MMPP. So to integrate these softwares, whether it is a SAP system or a non-SAP system, to integrate these systems, SAP NetWeaver was launched. It supports ABAP applications as well as Java based application, means non-SAP applications. Okay, so example of these non-SAP systems are, for database it is Oracle, MySQL, MS SQL Server, IBM database too. Some CRM systems like Salesforce, Zoho CRM, some HR systems like Workday, ADP, and all. Okay, there are some IT systems like ServiceNow, collaboration tools like Microsoft SharePoint, MS Teams. So these are the non-SAP system that can be integrated using NetWeaver with the SAP systems. Okay, so that is it all about the today's lecture. Today we covered ERP, SAP, features of SAP and its architecture, and then we checked SAP NetWeaver. Okay, so this is it for today. Next we will discuss further topics in a different lecture. Till then, goodbye. Okay, thank you.